It's doing okay, but it's not a huge fan. This is in the house playlist. We can't play this sort of stuff. It's actual songs that people might listen to. No, I have to play the house playlist. So yeah, but it now registers like on YouTube. You can get it at Payday.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I've listened to preachers, I've listened to fools. I watched all the dropouts who make their own rules. One person conditioned to rule and control. Hey, and the media sells it. Oh, and you play the role. Oh, mental wounds not healing. Life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know that things are going wrong for me. Well, you gotta listen to my heads of a cold war. That's what we've
Is the mic
become.
on? Yeah, it is. Uh-oh.
Inherited trouble. I'm mentally numb. Oh, crazy. I just cannot bear. Hey, I'm living with something. Oh, that just isn't fair. Oh, mental wounds not healing. Who and what's to blame? Going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. On a crazy train. Crazy train. On a crazy train. The
I don't know if you can hear us on the streaming, but we will be starting in just a few minutes. It says 7:30. It's 7:32 if you're listening.
They're coming.
Any minute. Yeah. Any minute.
They're coming for us all.
This is the ambient disembodied voice of Stab. Anywhere is fine.
Wherever you please. Love us.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
we
all right.
will be looking at you. Love us. I apologize in advance.
I don't apologize in advance. I will apologize after the show. Yeah.
Not that kind of stuff.
take myself deathly serious. Yeah. Third chair is the serious chair. Oh shit! I didn't realize this is the X-Men theme.
Different parties.
Okay. Well,
Party in the front. Yes. All right. I mean, party,
All right.
party kind of in the middle, actually.
a little. That sounds like Ben Rice, I think. All right.
Yeah, it does.
Jenna, what do you got there?
Hello.
Oh, we need a lot more Jenna.
Hello.
Okay. Also need to know these are terrible mics, so you got to get up all up on.
Hello.
There you go. See, look at that. Nick Pettigrew, how are you?
I'm great.
Great.
I could be. I could be louder. I could be louder.
We could be great. Victory mix. How does that sound as a mix? Are we
Are we
okay in a mix?
harmonizing?
Yeah. Sure.
Hope the computer doesn't blow up. All right.
Forgot I had those things to say. Sorry.
You know what? I want to drink too. Let's turn that back on.
Yeah, drink.
Jake.
Woo.
Water.
Hi, drinkers. Wow.
I say Jesse, you say Jones. Jesse.
Jones.
Jesse.
Jones.
I say Jesse, you say Jones. Jesse.
Jones.
Jesse.
Jones.
I say stab, you say comedy. We don't need to do this. Thank you. Right.
I was on board. I love a chant. A cult or otherwise.
I mean, you can leave it. You can switch off on whatever kind you want to do.
Do I know?
Monk chant? No, I don't know any monk chants.
Happy birthday is the first thing that comes to my mind.
What happy birthday chant is there?
I guess it's a song. Aren't chants just songs slowed
I don't
down?
think they are. I don't feel that way. There's a
Well, I
call
mean,
and
there's-
response.
Qualifies as a
Is there
chant?
is there any call and response in Happy Birthday?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, unless you're like when I say happy.
When I say
Oh yeah. Cha cha cha.
Ew.
When I say happy, you say birthday. Happy.
Birthday. Happy.
When I say cha, you say cha cha cha. Cha.
Cha cha cha.
It's called crowd work. Is how you keep their energy up.
That's right.
while things are going slow.
So
Hello, welcome. You can sit wherever you'd like.
See, we were waiting for them.
This is not a
That's
crowd
very
work
pretty.
show, so don't feel like you have to sit far
We're
away.
just gonna be talking about Jesus for an hour, so just enjoy,
Yeah.
settle in.
yeah,
Yeah.
get close enough to touch.
Yeah.
You
That beer
complained
can- that
about being in
lonely
the
beer
front
can.
last time.
That's my beer can. I'm
really
just gonna kick it.
He thought
Oh,
about
okay.
it for a second, and then
you gotta-
scared him.
I know, sorry.
Okay.
He literally complained to me not 20 minutes ago about being in the front last time. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh
then.
yeah, nice.
So much they came right back to the front.
Yes.
No one can see
Well-
the seats, right?
No.
Yeah, great. So they came right back
Yeah.
to the front.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yes.
packed.
Why do a streaming live show with an audience and not show the audience?
Well, because usually there's.
They're to be heard,
There's
not seen.
always people.
And we got folk at home enjoying it as well. So good to have you. Now we're all settled in. Yay. Where'd you guys eat? We just said we weren't going to talk to you. But yeah. Huh? Okay. Are you going to actually tell me where you ate, or are we gonna are we gonna play
Village
this
of
fucking
Home is,
footsie for
a
like an
vegan
hour?
spot.
Is this what we're doing?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a vegetarian sushi restaurant.
Okay.
I've been there.
All right.
It's good.
You have to understand, I never leave this building.
Yeah.
I don't know of things in this city. I'm here.
That's just because of the gypsy curse.
Well,
You
yes.
can't leave this building.
The chance.
Please, the Roma curse.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Roma. Yeah,
I like to
apologies.
think it's a choice, but no, I'm here all the time. So was it good then? Vegetarian sushi?
Yeah.
Not like pescatarian sushi,
Nope.
at least? No?
Nope.
That's just sushi.
It's actually really good. And
Is it?
I was like, this is going to be garbage. And it was great.
Avocados,
Nope.
cucumbers,
Nope.
Sure.
carrots.
Egg,
Mushrooms, a thing I absolutely hate.
Steak.
Pretty good.
That's
Pretty good.
scallops,
Alright.
Despite
No.
that.
salmon,
Uh-uh.
roe.
That's the
Wade.
worst kind of fish to put in vegetarian sushi. They're
all right.
You've gone too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just eggs, right? Roe isn't fertilized.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Let's get
that
into
But it's
doesn't
still
count then,
animal
right?
byproduct.
Is
so-
it still? Wait, when does life begin? I think that's what we need to get into.
Well, it's not a
Only
question
in
of life. It's a
regards
question
to
of animal
roe.
byproduct.
Mhm.
Know your vegan regulations.
Well-
It's not a vegetarian spot. It's a vegan
Oh,
spot.
It's like hardcore vegan.
I mean,
Oh,
Like shit can't cast a shadow.
There's
you
a
can't have
cut
roe.
off
That's
as
for
vegan,
fucking
so,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
but you could have cheese.
No.
I know. I
No
wouldn't imagine.
cheese?
No cheese.
No.
No
Dairy.
cheese on your sushi?
Dairy. Wait, hold on.
Learning
Hold
about
on.
veganism? Wait,
You don't top your
don't
sushi
eat-
with a little spray of easy cheese? Come on.
I went to Guy Fieri's sushi restaurant, and there was cheese on the sushi.
all of it.
That sounds accurate. Well, good. Exploring Midtown. Good on ya.
Woo!
And you guys were just were you at Kyoto or were you at New Delhi or I can't remember. Kyoto. Well, another they had. Yeah, they had
Ooh,
Regular ass sushi.
animals, animal flesh.
the audience has been split.
Yes.
You know what's weird is that their stuff was cooked
Oh.
for sushi.
Yeah,
Was
that's weird. Hi, you three. Hi,
Hi.
hi there.
I ate at New Helvetia because they have Jim Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they
Yeah.
moved over there.
Oh.
Apparently,
Might be.
Could be.
I had hot pot today for lunch.
Oh, did you?
Ooh,
Yes,
very
meat.
nice.
Apologies.
Did you make it for yourself or did you get it somewhere?
I went to a restaurant where they made it.
Okay.
Although
Who's doing hot pot out here?
typically I did put the raw meat into the boiling
Yeah.
soup. So didn't I kind of make it?
Sure,
I
that's
mean,
like
you made it
90% of it,
yours.
isn't it?
Yeah, where's who's doing
Seapot?
Was it an Ace hot pot type place or?
But
Okay,
they
that's
give you
the
an
best.
individual bowl. Like you have
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
own. And I like that.
Yeah.
I like the control.
Well, cool. Cool. Oh, I could go for a hot
hot
pocket.
pot kit? Yes.
I had a. I
It's a
had
hot
Red
pot in a
Robin
pocket.
For dinner.
Oh.
Red Robin, yeah.
Oh, Red Robin. Red Robin.
Elk Grove, Red Robin.
Oh,
You
that's
got to go to
fancy
the
out there.
suburbs for somewhere like Red Robin.
Deep,
Yeah. Into the
deep
groove.
into the suburbs. You gotta hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure we got cold open out of that.
Yep.
Uh,
We have so many.
we're already so deep into the. I mean, but we don't have a 9, unfortunately. Sorry, you guys can't stick around. I mean, you can, but we just don't have a show. Normally we do, but you guys just get this, and you're welcome. And then you can go home and listen to the. How many are up there now? 457, I think, is what we're up to.
I don't know.
I
have
don't
no
know. I'm just
idea.
I'm looking at you to kind of jog my own memory. I could look up into space, and that seems rude. Just looking at middle distance. How many do we have? I don't want to do that. But yes, I'm getting back to getting caught up on the episodes. We're only like 7 months behind. 500th episode coming in June. If anyone wants to come around. Yeah, we've been doing this thing for 13 years for some reason. You will
'Cause it's
see why.
fun.
Because this is a powerhouse panel, so you will see why we continue to do this.
Ooh.
It's good times. It's good times. All right, let's get into the thing. Let's make sure I've got my readings here that I just wrote like a half hour ago, but I'm still not going to remember what I wrote. There's that, and then we get the theme ready, and then we do the show. Thanks for coming out, folk. Let's do this program that we still insist on calling Stat.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
In this leafed... Wait, this is the wrong one. Oh,
you fucked it up already.
We got a woo! We had an audience woo!
Find your pace.
I'll edit it. I'll edit it in.
I mean, it's a nice jam.
No, I forgot.
Last time.
Theme
in
song
front of a
number
live
2.
We're not doing the whole
studio
thing.
audience in a show
Wait,
called
I said pause, John Alston. Okay,
John Alston
sorry.
never listened.
Oh, John
I didn't
Alston,
look.
R.I.P.
I didn't look and see that I had last week's script up here. I apologize. I didn't notice until I was reading the first words that I changed. Okay, we got it now. We're gonna go back a couple seconds. We're gonna use that.
So many cold
that
opens.
energy. Here we go.
in front of a live studio audience
again.
in a show
You don't have to do that again.
Stab.
In this fabric softening episode of the Stab Show, Barley and Me Productions fed Rice does the mashed potato, then the twist, and we tell him, baby, we like it like this. Seeing Kids is Jenna Swartz. Astral projects over to Kyoto real quick, just to see if their Broadway role's ready before rejoining us on this physical plane. And Expressor Assists Nick Pettigrew takes a leap of faith, trusting in the inherent goodness of humankind, and boy is he unsurprised with the results. All this while me, your host, Jesse Jones, has been camped out all day waiting for an XP drop in the cemetery down the road, and I'm beginning to think that's not how that works. But I did find a set of stone armor. It was just a couple big rocks. All of this and so much more tonight on Stab. Let's get right into the program, as we always do, let's be serious. With segment 1, it's reorganization. It's easy to look around the world around us and wonder quite fairly, with him, W-I-T-H-I-H, or what in the hell is happening? I mean, at its best, the world has never made a lot of sense. At least not in the equality and equanimity of people for the good and betterment of our short term on this weird, wobbly dirt clod. But lately, it just seems like worse somehow. I mean, the somehow seems pretty clear. But that's a time for another rant. The point is that we all clearly have a well-earned understanding of what it is that W-I-T-H-I-H, what the hell is happening, actually means. But let's at least try to forget that for a moment, and instead give me who or what else W-I-T-H-I-H might stand for or represent to you. Ben Rice, W-I-T-H-I-H.
Thank you for having me, Jesse. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Good evening to all of you. W-I-T-H-I-H. Whisper. I tried, Harry.
Oh. Oh. That's how we're starting?
That's how we're starting. That's
Okay.
That's Ron
All right.
Weasley's death scene when J.K. Rowling needs money again, and
Ah.
you don't need to give her money; she doesn't
See.
deserve it. So
I
just
see.
just know that's what happens.
I see. Okay. Told you, Nick. Ben has gone for brevity recently. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You had a lot to do. I'll thank you. Jenna, hi.
Hi.
Let's show how different it can be. With your W-I-T-H-I-H.
Okay, I wrote a TV show.
Oh, good.
It's called Whereupon Icarus Tops Helios in Heaven. W-I-T-H-I-H. Okay, on the heels of the gay skates that brought you heated rivalry comes a new HBO miniseries about the classic Icarus fable, but with a twist. What if instead of Icarus flying too close to the sun and burning up, he instead finds himself burning up with desire? Meet Icarus, a young pilot with a passion for flying that gets his dream job manning the Olympus, Delta's newest, sleekest airplane, only to find out his new co-pilot is the man who broke his heart 10 years ago. Helios, driven by determination to be the brightest star in the pilot program, had to publicly humiliate and reject the love of his life 10 years ago so he could save him from being murdered by the Greek mafia. Of course, he couldn't tell Icarus what was going on for a reason that we will only vaguely and half-heartedly explain, but still well enough that you'll root for him. Will these two ever be able to see past their past, or will the best friends turn lovers, turn enemies, turn lovers, never figure it out? Tune in to the Second Chance Romance from the creators of every single alternate universe fan fiction on AO3. Hashtag WITHIH, hashtag Helos is the sun, hashtag Icarus fucks the sun, hashtag get it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, melt those Max wings.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Oh, I would too. Absolutely.
Now, it may not surprise you to know this, but I am a huge fan of Greek mythology.
Sure.
Did that track for you?
Well, I know too much about Icarus and his dad Daedalus, who actually built the wings for him. Yeah. And Daedalus was like, stay away from the sun. But Icarus, being a fucking kid, not listening to his dad, thinks he knows better.
And he's like, the sun's so fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, and he just
I'm gonna
died.
fuck that sun.
Well, okay,
I could have put daddy issues in
Oh,
this.
hold on.
Can we talk briefly about one other thing that
Please.
Daedalus built?
What
Which
else
is
do we have to do?
insane, you guys. Okay, so Daedalus built the labyrinth for the Minotaur.
Oh.
All right. Now, where did the Minotaur come from, you ask? It's another thing that Daedalus built. What? He built a very cunning cow outfit so that a giant bull could fuck the queen in a cow outfit. That's real. That's where the Minotaur comes from. And it was all because Poseidon was angry because the king of Minos didn't sacrifice a bull. And so then the Poseidon was like, well, guess what? Now your wife's going to fuck that bull. And it's like, why? The king did it. The king is the one who should be fucked by the bull, not the queen. She didn't deserve. Well, maybe it was fun. I guess I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm into this. That's chapter 2.
I mean, I've watched the Mr. Hands video. I know it's probably not fun.
well, I mean,
Yeah, season 2,
the first recorded case of furrydom is not much worse than transmogrification and fucking mortals as.
There was no transmog. No. This
Well,
bull,
no, I'm
this
saying
was just a bull. It wasn't like Zeus is a bull.
yeah,
This
exactly.
one was just a bull.
Well, I'm saying. I'm saying
Yeah.
when you turn into, is it worse when you turn into a
I got
swan
lost
and
with
then
the
fuck
cow
somebody, or is
I think it's better.
see, that's what I'm
I
saying.
think on some level it's like this thing had a human intellect. So maybe I could fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we
sorry.
did have a raised hand. No
Questions?
We sure?
Questions from the
Not a
audience.
crowd work show.
All right.
The
Well,
crowd's working on.
Nick will be putting on a seminar later.
Mm-hmm.
All the hot goss of Greek mythology. There's a lot.
Sorry, hot gods?
Well, yes. Yes.
I think so.
Oh, I've missed you, Ben. Thank you, Jenna. I forgot Jenna did that one. Nick, how about you close out some reorganizations with your WITHIH?
All right, before I start, I just want to say people say brevity is the soul of wit. I believe those people are cowards. Okay, so here we go. Madness is merely sanity separated from logic. Everyone said I was mad when I asked about that damned noise. Even my best friend, Henderson. A low, insipid hum droning through the submarine. At first, I considered it just a quirk of the vessel, maybe an engine noise or resonant vibration of the hull. But it would not abate. Over the days and weeks, the hum haunted me, at work and during rest. It was always there like a fresh blister, oozing its ichor into my ears. It wasn't until we had shore leave that I discovered the horrid truth. The hum wasn't confined to the ship. It followed me everywhere, eroding my sanity like the lapping waves of the tide upon the shore. I ranted and raved about the hum, but none would heed my warnings. They just sent me to the med bay. In that solitary calm, when I felt my mind on the brink of spiraling into the chasm of the bottomless abyss of insanity, a small lifesaver of hope floated to me. I noticed a small change in the hum. Just a slight variation, but I could feel it lessened, as though it were further away. I began wandering the submarine, seeking to increase its silence. In my wandering, it only grew louder and louder. I ran this way and that, frightening my colleagues, but the hum only grew. It climbed to a sonorous crescendo, and I found myself rabid to get away, clawing at the grasping hands seeking to stop me. My only exit was the hatch, but at this depth I knew it was suicide. Perhaps my only relief. I fought off my compatriots, each step mired in the blood of my friends. At the base of the ladder, I collided with Henderson. Scrambling on the ground in the pile of savage humanity, we both fought for our survival. It was then, with my head against his chest, that I could hear the source of the hum. This whole time, it was Henderson. My mind shifted from survival to curiosity. How? Why? Those were my only thoughts as I ripped at the flesh of my horrified Henderson. Now it was he who was trying for the latter, to escape my investigation of what lurked in his organs that had offended me so. But despite his protestations, I needed to find the source of that oral infestation. With naught but the scalpels of my teeth and nails, I performed that abominable autopsy until every inch of Henderson was laid before me. Still, the source eluded me. When the rescue crew found the surfaced sub, I was only muttering one phrase: WTHIH. What is that humming inside Henderson?
Yeah. Fun little bit of trivia. Ben and Nick had the same amount of time to write.
And fun little bit of trivia. The last time Nick and I were on the same show, these roles were reversed.
Well, it's good to have. That probably was a while, actually.
It was episode 6.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Only about 12 years ago, and these two were together. Well, let's meet these folk that were talking to us for various lengths of time. Ben Rice, hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, well, what you been up to?
Just changing everything in my life, Jesse.
Sure.
For the better, hopefully.
Sure. Well, let's. Yeah, and we can get into that. But
No, we
how about show stuffs? What are you up to?
I am gonna be doing a featured stand-up set
Ooh.
at Laughs Unlimited next Wednesday for Los Angeles' Stuart Thompson. And I've got all my lovely shows that I run around town at Geisthouse Brewing and Moxa Brewing and VFW Post 67. And there's one more that I'm forgetting.
Log off?
Nope.
No.
River Rock Brewing and
River
Galt.
Rock?
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay. I can't keep up with the
No.
Ben Rice's sphere.
No.
Well, I'm glad we were able to
Knock all
squeeze
that
you
out.
in
Thank you for having me.
back into this
Booked
program.
it well in advance to make sure I was clear for it.
Yeah, that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
I've got people booked in like May, I think, if I remember correctly.
Not very far away.
No, well, I mean, it was when I booked them in January.
Wait.
So yes, to any lengths, I will advance book folk. Well, good to have you, Ben.
Thank you for finding space for me.
Of course. I look forward to words 7 through however high you want to go.
Oh, it'll go high.
Jenna.
I did want to make that one longer, but I just never thought of a better idea than that.
That's
so
all right.
I was
That's
like,
all
well,
right.
short one it is.
Yeah. Use the rest of the time on the other ones. You got to balance it out. You
I
only
think
have
it balanced out.
Yeah. If we just spread those words. Jenna, hi there.
Hi.
Hi, what are you up to?
Gosh. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Scene Kids.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really exciting. There's always a theme. It's a show where one person is an actor and one person is an improviser.
There's a
and
difference.
the person who's an actor knows all their lines, and the person who's an improviser doesn't know any of them. And they have to figure it the fuck out. I get to be an actor.
Nice.
So I'm really excited. I have a really cool costume.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
You didn't mention the costumes.
It's going to be so good.
Now, Scene Kids has gone heavy in the last couple of years. It's continued to grow. The actors come in a lot of costume nowadays, which is nice.
Yeah. It's very fun. It's tomorrow at 9.
9, yes.
Yeah. I can't tell you.
it'll
The
tip
theme is
the-
a secret.
Yeah.
And so is the scene I'm doing because the improviser doesn't know.
Yeah.
And there's sneaky little snakes who might be looking at this. Maybe.
Well-
I don't know. I love them. It's fine.
Oh, I think, Michelle's on there now, and I saw Lacey was on there, so there's a couple.
The showrunner will yell at me.
Yeah, there's a couple folk involved with the show in the various streams. So
Yeah, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
it's always a good time. It is. And tomorrow, 4 shows. It's the
Complete antithesis.
They're
Yeah.
all so good.
this
They're all so
weekend
good.
is the Ben Rice and Nick Pettigrew of weekends. Like today we've got 1 show. Tomorrow we've got 4. 3 improv shows, 1 podcast. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Check out the website. Thank you, Jenna. Always a good time. Always appreciate having you. Nick, hi.
Hello.
Hi. What you up to?
I'm still a little gassed from that first speech.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot.
Admittedly.
And it's so small.
Yeah, it's small text. Other than that, I'm.
Yeah. I can never figure out how I want to bring my writing in. I'm like, computer, tablet, paper, my phone. I'm not consistent.
So small.
I bought a remarkable tablet because I was like, this is going to help me write, and it has not.
No.
No, so now I just bring it places so that I feel like the investment was worth it.
Sure.
And
It wasn't. It
No,
wasn't.
It's nice.
I have a kid. Like I could have
looks
spent
cool.
this money on my kid. And
It
I
looks
didn't.
cool, though.
Real shame.
You spend all the rest of your money on him.
Yes,
you gotta
yeah.
gotta give Daddy a present every once in a while.
That sounded awful.
Didn't necessarily sound
Gotta
like
give Daddy a present
meant
every
to.
now and a while.
Come on, you
I
gotta
guess it
come
depends
on.
on who you're saying that to.
Yeah.
Gotta give Daddy. Wonderful, and then we'll hopefully see you around here doing more stuff, and people can go buy your game.
Yeah.
Right now, Express Resist on.
You know what I found out?
Yes.
I found out recently that I could change the amount that Steam withholds before they give me money.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna get money from my game finally. So it's
finally.
I think I'm gonna get $50.
Hell
so
yeah.
that's like
Nice.
that's pretty
Shit.
big. That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
What is Express Assist?
Yeah, what's your game?
It's an express exorcism simulator. So you
like that.
perform quick exorcisms
Yeah.
by throwing things at the
The
possessed.
possessed. Yeah.
It sounds like
And that's your
Pokemon.
game?
Yes, it's my game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Express Resist, and remember, fuck that E.
That's right.
It starts with an X.
It starts with an X. Okay. Express resist.
Yeah. Well, always a pleasure to have you as well. Let's get back into the gosh darn thing. Now it plays on time. Segment 2, it's pickup lines. Love is neat. I mean, that's pretty clear. We've all had it at some point, and we've all lost it at some point. And I think we can all agree the having is generally better than the not. And that is why we continue to throw ourselves face first into the most uncomfortable human interactions possible behind the mighty spear of the pickup line. And it is with that bravery and stupidity in mind that in pickup lines you've been asked to give us 3 chat-up lines to or from the following various stuffs and whatnots, looking for a lifelong connection or at least a little bit of squish time for the night. So we go 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 times around, as we oft do in segments 2. Ben Rice, let's hear your first of 3 pickup lines to or from a stressed out sloth.
Swing.
Yeah, that's good.
God damn it. Fewer words, but longer.
Yeah. I'm finding the medium.
Jenna, let's hear your first of 3. I don't know. Ben complained to me about prompts. A lot of these came in a fucking fever dream of me walking around trying to come up with stuff. Jenna, let's hear your first of 3 pickup lines to or from a saucy little pencil case with a secret.
I love that. I told Michelle about it, and she's like, yeah, that track. Okay, this is from a saucy little pencil case with a secret.
Okay, sure.
Sad about your ex? One night with me will erase her from your mind, baby. Shh. So I have a secret.
Secret, yes. Yes, that's the secret. And then Pettigrew, Nicholas, got to speak from the object of my wrath from a couple days ago. That's why I didn't get any sleep Wednesday night. Let's hear your pickup lines to or from Red 40.
All right. Sup, girl? What do you and a kid with ADHD have in common? There's small but growing evidence that I'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Just you don't have to applaud if you don't want to. It's fine.
Applaud!
I had like half a bottle of like an Aperol thing, and it's orange, so I should have known that there was red. Ugh.
Yep.
Didn't sleep all night. Ben Rice, second time around. Oh, buckle up. Second pickup line tour from a stressed out sloth.
A challenge.
Aren't those like sharp? I don't want to do that. That seems. I don't want to do that.
I thought it was a more aggressive pickup line, so I had to be more aggressive
Okay,
in the tone. Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I turned on the area mic. That's good. Jenna, second time around. Let's pick up. No, we don't have to. We got nowhere to be. Let's hear your second pickup line tour from a saucy little pencil case with a secret.
Okay. Ooh, your scuzzy ex broke up with you on a farm? Don't worry, baby. I'm pro tractor. Shh.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody ever use a protractor properly? No, you didn't. No, you never did. I can't even remember if it's the pointy one or the circle one. I don't even remember.
It's a half
I don't even
one,
remember.
isn't it?
Pointy one's a compass.
Compass.
You're thinking
There we
of
are.
compass.
Okay.
Here.
It's been a while since I've had
Greek mythology
math
and
class.
mathematical supplies.
And there's the title of the episode.
It's all coming together.
Nick, second pickup line tour from Red 40.
All right. Sup, girl? If you've ever had Flaming Hot Cheetos, you've already sucked me off your fingers, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Third time through. Now we got to brace because we don't know which direction it's coming from. Ben Rice. Third of three pickup lines tour from a stressed out sloth.
Let's make it easy for the audience. Let's just do two.
What? All right.
Hey, boy. I got a kinked rope and a rope kink. What you up to?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm listening. All right. Jenna, third of three pickup lines tour from a sloth little pencil case with a secret.
Okay. Feeling unsatisfied because you're raging bitch of an ex? Don't worry. I'm sure she's wrong. You do have a Bic pen. Shh.
Mm-hmm.
Like big?
Bic.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's big and thick.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah, girl, click my Bic. All right. Sorry. Just here we're workshopping. Nick, close us out with your third of three pickup lines tour from Red 40.
All right. Sup, girl? Now, for desserts, I'm mostly a red velvet cake guy, but
Sure.
if you give me a chance, I can make a mean cream pie. I don't feel good about that one.
That's all right. That's
It's
all right.
gross. It is gross.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Nobody said it couldn't be. Thank you. Thank you, one and all, for all of those. Segment 3, it's Campaign Trail. If recent current events have taught us anything, it's that there are no rules anymore, and that the worst possible people are in charge of making literally everyone's lives worse. Except for, like, the 15 richest sociopaths on Earth. If it's taught us two things, it's that we need stronger elected leaderships. And so in Campaign Trail, it's your job to give us a campaign speech for the following candidates, meant to spark a base or change an undecided mind as they campaign for these varying positions, posts, or platforms. Ben Rice. Oh, this could only have gone to Ben Rice. Ben, you are a stack of 70s porn mags running for mayor of the most kick-ass yard sale this fucking cul-de-sac has ever seen.
Peekaboo.
You can look it up then.
friends, Roman candles, country crock containers filled with hodgepodge of useless shit and things you'll absolutely need one day but won't be able to find because why the fuck would it be in a country crock container in the garage? Lend me your rears. It is I, a soggy in a bad way stack of 70s porn magazines that you definitely can't see most of the time because I'm oh so discreetly tucked away under Dad's wooden tool box. In that dark and dusty corner, handed down to him by his father and his father's father before him, hidden in some hairy bushes, if you will.
Sure.
You can't see me, but ho, 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 I can see you. Discreetly. Oh, that's too far. I've gathered you here to let you know that I'm throwing my ropes into the ring to be your new mayor. We here in the garage, no matter where we were raised, believe in one thing, and one thing only, don't we? That's right, freedom. And with me as your leader, I'll come out, guns blazing. Sun's out, buns out. We'll come out swinging. We'll come out bareback. We'll come out doggy style. We'll come and come and come and come for freedom. No real man can pass on the deals we'll be offering on our corner of this cul-de-sac. That's a little roundabout prostitution joke. If you get me. The roundabout is also a joke within that joke. The point is, if you tell a man your junk is for sale for $5 a bucket, and that everything must go, everything will go. And why wouldn't it? We're the tits! From the random old license plates that never cost you anything, to the rotten 2x4s, to half-full cans of WDD 403240, we're taking everything off. Bear with me.
Oh, wasn't sure.
Yeah. Tits out.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't sure when the innuendo was going to stop. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Soggy in a bad way? Jenna, let's hear what you've got in way of a campaign speech. You are a bottle of baby aspirin and half a box of round Band-Aids running for health secretary of the office kitchenette.
Hey, it's me, Little Pharma. Aren't you tired of the big dogs running the system? That fancy espresso machine in the corner of the kitchenette is shiny for sure. But listen, he don't got your best interest in mind, you know what I mean? I've always been there for you. One little pop off my top and your minor aches and pains go away. That paper cut you got from shoving one sheet of paper after another into that filing cabinet where all information goes to die in perpetual solitude and tension headaches? I got you, baby. As long as the paper cut is real small. Let me put a Band-Aid on all your office boo-boos and we can convince ourselves this is the fluorescent lit future we wanted. Vote for me!
Yay! Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. It's not going to help you in the long run.
No, I mean, a little will. Thank you. Sorry, I'm very, very negative tonight.
Do you need a baby aspirin?
I do.
I don't
Give me
have
a
one.
handful. Pound them. This'll turn it around. Nick Pettigrew. Let's hear your campaign speech. You are Slorny, a newly recognized combination of sleepy and horny, running for a position in a college student's range of emotions.
College students, I understand where you're coming from. Get it? Coming? Yeah, it's a lazy joke. But that's me. I'm lazy, and Daddy wants to fuck. We're all tired. Between all the classes, worrying about the world that is burning down before you even have a chance to get started, and attempting to have some form of a social life so you don't turn into an incel creeper like your roommate Doug, who never comes out of his dorm room, life is exhausting. Now sprinkle in that you're in that phase of your life where hormones are pounding your brain with a desire for pounding, and it's more than anyone can take. That's why Slorny is here for you. You should be able to nap and tap, snooze and bruise, gush in some bush while you snore on your tush. I'm running on a platform that everyone deserves a comfy bed and sloppy head. I know what you're thinking. If we're sleepy and horny, who's gonna do the blessed work of plowing deep while we're counting sheep? Well, that's the job of my much maligned and misunderstood running mate, necrophilia fetish. For too long, they have been shamed for their kink, but I say that while we sleep, let them creep. Not only do we get to awake freshly banged, but we can have the safety of knowing that Nana's grave won't be harangued. Some of you may say that this speech is a stump, but I believe everyone deserves to hump even if they feel like a lump. So vote Slorny and remember, if you get lumber while you slumber or have a kip while you drip, I'm the emotion for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hip
Vote
while
Slorny.
you drip.
I tried to work some the ladies into it as well. I wanted them to know that they were represented.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was representation
Yeah.
there. That's what mattered.
Yeah.
Moving quickly on to segment 4. It's Review It. The world has a lot of ways to vie for your spendable money bucks. And you can either just fuck something that looks cool and also cheap and which ships like basically overnight, or like some dummies, you can look up reviews of that thing and see if it's actually worth a snot. So, in Review It, you've been given the task of giving us reviews of specific things as their reviews would appear on these specific outlets. Ben Rice, we were trying something new tonight. I don't know. Let's see if it worked. You complained about it immediately. Let's hear a Yelp review of a business that you did a location for in the past. It's another prompt. If you've heard the show, it matters.
I would like to point out that I did not complain. I just mentioned that I don't have a good memory. And then my other complaint was actually just a question to clarify something.
Okay. You know what? You're right.
So
that is on me.
There
Both
were no
of those.
complaints. I've written them. I'm very proud of the work that I've done.
Right.
And this is a throwback to Nick Pettigrew.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I just got back from a wonderful weekend at this gorgeous Airbnb at Bon Joviville, a little New Jersey living just a steel horse rides away.
Oh, yeah.
What a quaint little town. If you're looking to make a memory, I can't recommend this total throwback to a simpler time anymore. Highly. Sorry, I wrote this myself. I didn't read it again. Any more highly. My secure sky fortress amongst the angels was as sturdy as a Bon Jovi riff itself. Masterful craftsmanship, though a little repetitive once you have a chance to walk the entire town. The bed of roses was a bit more literal than I would have liked, but the breakfast part of the bed and breakfast was legendary. I spent most of Friday evening just getting settled, but they do offer guided tours. Alas, we weren't born to follow, so we did manage to get lost, LOL. But Saturday, I got to see what this town was really all about, and brother, let me tell you, I was truly living in sin. And the fine folks at Bon Joviville, they made it look easy. Things got pretty wild, but I don't like to kiss and tell, so let me just say, someday I'll be Saturday night. But this ain't no love song, so Sunday was for recovering and trying to ghost that new so-and-so. But that's the story of love in the digital age, isn't it? Feeling a little star-crust and star-studded, if you catch my drift, I decided to visit the Richie Samborical, their very own fortune teller. He's got another brand new 6-string that he says he bought at the 5 and dime, but I don't think those even exist anymore. I called him on that, but he said even having that new guitar was living proof, whatever that means. The reading was intense and deeply personal, and he said it was all about loving you. I wasn't sure if he was coming on to me or if I just misunderstood. It certainly didn't help that he tried to get me to stay and listen to stories about all the blowjobs, blowouts, and blown tires of his hard days on the road. I decided I'd had enough and decided to leave, but he blocked the door. I cried out, "Let me go! I want to go home!" And he said, "Who says you can't go home?" chuckled, and then stepped aside and let me go. What a fucking weirdo. Story of my life.
There it is. Yeah.
Anyways, Bon Joviville, 5 stars. Have a nice day.
Oh, man. Oh, that's the beauty of revisiting a Bon Jovi discography-heavy prompt in the first place, though. We got to really dig into the fucking deep cuts.
I don't know. I was like, last time I sang every reference, I'm like, I'm not even gonna listen to songs. I don't have time for this. The titles, look them up.
Yeah.
Throw them in where they make sense.
Yeah.
Move on. But if you listen to the original, it's very musical, and I pretty much fucking crushed those notes.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I crushed it.
There was a day when Ben Rice would sing in every show, but he's taking that away from us.
Still 1 prompt left.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh, don't hurt us, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Good times. Jenna.
Hi.
Jenna.
Yes.
Let's hear an Amazon review of You Left by an Ex.
Okay. So this is the like little title part. It says directions murky, more assembly required. And then in the actual review, originally advertised as a chill time with interests including margarita and dog pics, product turned out to actually have significant bugs that hadn't been worked out, despite the insistence of self-awareness. I roasted myself a little bit. Originally bought with the assumption of a lifetime warranty, I found that the product of Girlfriend came with significantly more fine print than was previously advertised. Program was great at first, with an active interest in what I liked, nice smiles associated with kind words, and what felt like a genuine willingness to look at me naked. Product even seemed to enjoy time spent together. However, product did not stay as advertised. Product quickly developed serious program flaws, including but not limited to opinions, self-esteem, and an argumentative behavior. Product was also taller than me in heels, and I did not like that. Product was not receptive to lying and Hail Mary attempts to be a better person. Tried to buy again, but eventually product was decommissioned and disappeared from every online market.
Aww.
Bitch.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's. But it felt like it worked both ways. Thank you, Jenna. I'm sorry I made you do that.
It was very enjoyable and kind of cathartic.
Yeah, that's 80% of the show. Thank you, Jenna. And if I didn't already know what we were getting into based on the first prompts, buckle up for this novella. Nick Pettigrew, let's hear a TripAdvisor review of a cyberpunk world in a hard sci-fi novel.
Mm-hmm. It's not. This one's not that long. But before I start, is anybody a fan of cyberpunk at all? Okay, good. All right, so some of this might. All right, great. Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah, I don't. We're gonna find out. Boy, oh boy. If you're looking for a good vacation spot for your family, I'd avoid Mega City number 7 like the plague. And I'm not talking about the nanosyphilis that I caught from my hotel's theropod. I took the family to see Arasaka's Cyber World, but my kids were so busy on their cyber decks, they couldn't even bother to jack into the shared neurokinetic dreamscape we paid for. And boy, did we pay premium credits for it. Typical of Arasaka, they upcharged us on everything, including the anti-hallucinogenic spray for post-dreamscape PTSD. I remember when that used to be free. In any case, after getting guilted by my kids into getting them some overpriced ocular cybernetics that were installed by a clearly inexperienced ripper, we managed to get out of there with only $50K in debt. So I'm definitely going to be blackmailed into doing some wet works for the corpo overlords like some choom. But that pales in comparison to just how dangerous it is to walk the lower levels of Mega City 7 after your police protection pass expires. I know it's dangerous, but I've iced my fair share of tech tweakers. What I didn't expect is without your pass, the fraggin' police stick you up too. Fortunately, my son is already a pretty elite cyber demon, so he was able to override the Popo's exoskeletons and force them to self-terminate. I was worried about it, but my son told me that runners actually make more credits if they're known cop killers. I'm so proud of that kid. The only good thing about Mega City number 7 is it's the only place in the Bezosphere where you can get a half-decent lumpia. 2 stars.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's what the people wanted. Hard sci-fi. Oh, just roll out as many 2000 AD references as you can fucking cram in there. Oh, we made it to segment 5. It's the last segment. Oh no. But it's also the most ridiculous and hard to understand one. It's versus v versus. Yes. We at Stab know full well that our fight or flight impulses are pinged hard to wish you fucking would. And we're always barely wrestling ourselves into a semi-docile state so that we can interact with the world in socially acceptable ways. Which is why we channel all of our fightitudes through a prompt we like to call versus v versus. In versus v versus, you are presented with some pretty straightforward contests and asked to tell me who would win and how you see the fight going down. Ben Rice. Yeah, you got a hodgepodge, but you made it work, you said. Ben Rice, let's see who would win in a fight between a locksmith with a magical key ring and only 36 hours to save his family versus a Dickensian orphanage master with a gruel ladle that gives them full control of fog and relative humidity. I don't know. No.
Stand by your prompts.
Yeah.
This is fairly indefensible, to be fair. Well, let's hear what you got.
Unfortunately, Jesse,
Yeah.
I hate to be pedantic about this, but a Dickensian orphanage master wouldn't even know what relative humidity is, let alone how to wield it as a weapon.
Well, I mean,
Even more unfortunately, Mr. Jones, not only is only the key ring magical, rendering all keys themselves useless against locks they were not designed for, but also the key ring's magic was undefined, and so that means it's hella fucking slippery, my guy. And his family of 12 absolute heathen children left to their own devices for 36 fucking hours with no adult supervision because his wife unceremoniously passed away because a doctor didn't wash his hands after smoking a cigarette, then massacring a man's innards with dull rusty tools before giving her a lobotomy for saying 13 fucking kids is way too goddamn many on a locksmith's wage. Definitely killed each other and themselves because even in 1847, there's only so much hoop in a stick and ball in a cup one kid can take. Anyway, the winner by default, as always, is the orphanage master, who accidentally increased the relative humidity, making the locksmith drop his oh-so-fucking-wet keyring. As he fumbled through the fog, this Dickensian bastard bashed his head in with the ladle. Fuck you, Jesse.
Yeah, that's right. Only thing better than a cop-out is an angry cop-out. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, Ben. Well done. Hey, where can people get more of what it is that Ben Rice does hither and yon?
You can find out more about the things I do by following me across social media, but really at this point it's just Facebook and Instagram because everything else is a hellscape and I'm not going to sign up for Blue Sky. At Barley and Me Pod, you can find about podcasts I do, and comedy I do, and my religious beliefs, which are none, and my political beliefs, and I won't separate them at all. Shut up. You like all of it or nothing, deal with it. If you want to see it in a more concrete, boring thing, go to barleymepod.com, which hasn't been updated since October.
Oh. Yeah, well, this weekend I'm going to work on episodes from August. So now who's lazy?
Send me that one that we never released.
Huh?
The one that was never released, Jesse.
Oh,
What happens?
My kid was here and was very obnoxious. It made it really hard to edit it.
It was released.
You didn't tag me.
Well, I don't
I'm gonna
remember,
find
or
it.
maybe it wasn't. Again, I'm
don't
like
think
30
it-
behind.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So-
No. It might be in there.
I'll edit it.
Yeah.
I'll have time soon.
Please,
send it
can
over.
somebody?
I told you I would edit it in the moment because I'm
Yeah.
like, this is going to be a fucking nightmare.
But
What does editing in the moment look like?
I can't trust myself.
In the moment, I was
In
like,
the
this is
moment, he
going to
said he
be
would
a
edit it.
disaster, and I will take care of it.
I don't think it
I
was.
thought you were just gonna be like, shh.
I don't think it was that bad. I
No,
can't
that's
remember
what-
though.
that didn't work.
Well, thank you, Ben. Yes, enjoy all the things that Ben Rice does, all in one place, and you got to take it all. We're not parting out any Ben Rice. Jenna,
Hi.
as Ben pointed out to me, you and Nick's opponents, kind of match a little bit better than his did. So.
I was like, am I missing something? Is there a connection here that I
No.
don't see?
I had two disconnected thoughts, and I slammed them together for you, Ben. Jenna, let's hear who would win in your fight. This is a long one.
Yes, it is.
Between an HOA president with a lawn ruler powered by petty spite and the eternal burning flame of losing out on their 6th grade perfect attendance certificate because of that one day they had to go to their grandma's stupid funeral. Versus an MLM platinum seller armed with catalogs forged in the influential springs of Swaggeroth and imbued with the dark FOMO magics.
Okay, this is essentially a battle of Karen v. Karen.
Well, yeah.
One is going to throw rules and regulations into the mix and swiftly be met with loopholes and pyramid schemes. For every wild shriek against a centimeter of grass is the Lululemon battle cry of the wicked. Both have rule books soaked in the blood of subordinates and an ability to unhinge their jaws like a giant anaconda in order to swallow whatever pitiful and meek opinion you have. This is the real boss battle, baby. And anyone with a line of credit is a potential victim of the blowback. Asymmetrical pixie cut meets asymmetrical pixie cut in this Royal Rumble of comfy leggings and a button-up top that hopes to promote casual business, but actually just screams of "let me talk to your manager." Our only hope is that MLM wins, killing petty HOA, and then gets sent to Facebook jail. I can't afford another HOA fee raise.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Oh, both of these sound terrible, so thank you.
Same person.
Jenna, hey, how can people get more of what it is that Jenna Swartz does?
You can't.
Well, tomorrow, for example.
Yes, you can see me in shows at Stab, especially Scene Kids. I'm often here for Scene Kids. I'll be in this one tomorrow. I'll be in Scene Kids for Art Mix on April 9th.
Yeah.
And then in the April Scene Kids as well.
Oh, wow.
So,
3 back-to-back art
yeah,
scene
babies
kids.
and Scene Kids.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Always a pleasure to have you. Nick Pettigrew, before you send us all home fat and happy, or just really depressed about what you do next,
Make us lean in sad.
let's let the folk know where they can get more Nick Pettigrew, where they're working back.
If you're ever just around Elk Grove, I live there.
Mhm.
Like it's mostly near like Elk Grove Boulevard and Bighorn, like that intersection.
Oh,
That's
okay,
pretty.
sure.
That's pretty close to where I live.
Sure.
So you probably see me walking my dog. Don't come near me if I am walking my dog. My dog is insane.
No. Fair warning.
She will. What's up? No. But
Clarification.
Wasn't
Yeah,
implied.
that's by Nick standards. So
yeah. No, it's not that. I mean, it's kind of close to the Jiffy Lube, but a little bit further. It's more like there's an Arco.
We're
and,
going to triangulate.
T%. Yeah. There's gonna be a.
It's within Red Robin distance.
There's gonna be a yard house soon. There'll be a yard house soon right there on the corner. So that's gonna
Wow.
be guys.
La-di-da.
Come. It's the most craft beers selection yard house. Yeah, you get a full yard of beer.
Yeah.
Can't say no to that.
Well, good. Or other ways. But you know what? That's plenty. Nick Pettigrew, let's wrap up this program. Let's wrap up these verses. Your opponents, who wins in this fight? Between a squad of highly trained anti-drug mascots powered by near-limitless reserves of optimism and go-get-em attitudes versus an assembly room full of bored 16-year-olds glued to their phones, all armed with various vape implements.
The Dare Dogs burst into the factory of the chat HIVE. That's Hive. The air was heavy with a sickly sweet vape cloud mix of unicorn poop, fruity pebbles, and rainbow brain jizz. Let's fucking go, dogs! Sports Dog growled as he slashed at the throat of a chat drone. A fat cloud of strawberry cream vape leaked from the wound as the light left the Gen Z drone's eyes. Remember, gang, don't look at the phones, Tech Dog yelled as he tased a child. 80,000 volts briefly lit up the kid's head before it exploded in a mix of blood, teeth, and totally dank Smurf nut vape. What do you think, I'm a dope? Asked Chef Dog as he hurled a personal pan pizza throwing star between the eyes of a once promising student who was lost to a haze of social media and Vanellope von Schweet's pube vape. Hey, I'm no dummy. Art Dog's brush chucks clanged to the ground as her eyes reflected the glow of the Hive phone. Suddenly, Art Dog's voice changed to a hollow tone. Skibbity toilet, Art Dog mumbled in unison with the Hive mind. Art Dog, no! Water Sports Dog cried as he decapitated a teen who seemed to be from the wrong side of the tracks, but with a heart of gold, using a sharpened kayak paddle. 6-7, 6-7, the Hive drones echoed as they surrounded the Dare Dogs. There's too many of them, Fashion Dog sparked her haughty 5,000 flamethrower, immolating a whole wave of junior ROTC recruits. Plumes of smoking child entangling with the rising K-pop Demon Hunter licensed vape. We're going? I'll see you all on the other side, Christian nationalist dog cried as he pulled the pin on his brave sacrifice for the greater good and totally not a suicide vest. The room erupted in shards of debris and youth. A new scent of vape hung in the air. It could only be described as teen spirit. In the end, nobody truly won. The Dare Dogs were tortured strays, mutated by capitalist barons who only wanted the masses addicted to the drugs they were selling. The Chat Hive were the end result of those same barons trying to control the minds of the next generation with greater efficacy than they could through their drugs. In the streets beneath the factory, the shattered remains of the Chat Hive nursed a wounded Tech Dog back to health. Patching his broken mind into the Hive, a new singular thought echoed through their minds as teen spirit vape streamed from the grates of the sewer. Skibbity, kill the barons. It's anti-capitalist at the end there. Yeah.
Ultimately.
Came across.
Ultimately, yeah. Yay! Oh, that's why we're gonna be poor all our lives. Oh, sorry.
Anyway,
that's how we
this
end the
business
show.
needs money.
And that was the Stab Show. Thank you for joining us tonight, and of course, a very special thank you to our incredible panel: Ben Rice, Jenna Swartz, and Nick Pettigrew. Say, that was neato completo, right, C's? Well, if you want to catch the Stab Show like every Friday night at 7:30, you can. Either in person at Stab Comedy Theater, or from the comfort of your own home on Stab TV. Or take the show with you wherever you go, just by subscribing to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Rate, share, review. You've podcasted before. You know the routine. But unfortunately, that's all we've got for you tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, who didn't write the last line of this outro because I got distracted. So, boo capitalism? I don't know. Good night. Pander. Oh, thank you all so much for coming out. Yeah. And just know you can do this every goddamn week if you want. But yeah, normally we would have a 9 o'clock for you, but tonight I screwed up the booking, so you just get to go home. But you get 4 shows tomorrow, 3 improv, another podcast if you want. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays through Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. Hope to see you again. And you know, the night is still young. Get out there and get some more sushi, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Swap.
A little parent trap.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate it. All right, Twitch audience, are we on Twitch or are we on YouTube? Let's see. Where are you guys? See if I need to raid you somewhere or if we're just gonna let you go. Let's see. You're mostly on YouTube, it looks like. Well, good to have you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 7 o'clock for Yuba's Sutter Improv Club. Catch a killer. Have a good night, everybody.